Thomas and Friends, the HiT era rewritten. Diesel's Prevail, Part 4. A few days after the party for Diesel, he was doing work in the yard and stopped causing problems for the railway. Diesel's friends were cross. He was spending more time doing his job and talking to the engines rather than spending time with them. "He's a traitor," said one. "I knew after the party he wouldn't stay anti-steam," the other said. Diesel arrived at the yard with a train from Wellsworth. He wasn't used to all the long runs. He went into his siding, very tired, but his friends weren't there. But little did he know they were listening from behind the tunnel. "I wonder where those two are. They're probably at a yard doing work," he said. He laughed at a joke from a few days ago and fell asleep. His friends were the angriest they could ever be. The next day, Diesel woke up to his friends being there. "Where were you two last night?" asked Diesel kindly. "We were at Wellsworth doing some work," said one. "I didn't see you there yesterday when I was there," he replied. He was becoming suspicious of the situation. But then the fat controller arrived. "Good morning, all," he said. "Good morning, sir," they said in unison. What the fat controller said went quiet for Diesel's friends as they were still angry from the days before. Soon the fat controller left. Diesel wanted to tell his friends that the plan was done, but he knew his friends would turn. Diesel's friend realized Diesel looked overwhelmed. I have work to do. Sorry, but I have to go." And Diesel left, sadly. "Maybe we should stop being rude. Diesel seems sad and overworked," said one of his friends. That's when an idea flew into the other's exhaust pipes. "We need to make the other engines turn on Diesel, and here's how." They left the yard to create Diesel-like mischief. Diesel arrived at the yard that evening. He wondered where his friends were. He got uncoupled from his trucks and then went to ask Rosie where his friends were. "Where are my friends?" he asked, and then they arrived. "Never mind." He raced back to the yard. They laughed and made jokes the whole night. The next day nobody would talk to him, and his work slowly started to fade away. By that evening, engines were going through the yard and not even communicating with him. Diesel was cross. Later that day, Molly came up to Diesel. "Diesel, why are you being such an issue for the railway? We had a party for you, and we all worked to get your current driver here, and you still have the audacity to do that. Shame on you, shame on you," cried Molly angrily. What did I do?" Diesel asked, very shocked. "You good and well know what you did, and it's not cool," and she left angrily. That's when his friends arrived at the yard. "Hello. What have you two been doing? I'm not stupid, you know," Diesel said angrily. "What are you talking about, Diesel?" one said as convincingly as possible. "We're just doing our work." "Oh, really now? What did you do today?" "We helped Gordon with his express today," said one of them. He broke down on his hill and we had to help him out." "What are you two talking about? He went through the yard earlier today," he yelled angrily. The two Diesels looked at each other. They ran away as fast as possible. Diesel had caught their fraudery. His driver started him up and they quickly raced after the two Diesels.
Roll the credits.
A Thomas the Tank Engine Fan production.